Be ready. 15 seconds. The Learned Council, while referring to Sinha Commission report, has submitted that the report on the basis of which the amendment was enacted itself stated that economic criteria would not result in homogeneous class. Learned Counsel has argued that in the absence of quantifiable data, one could not create a class for which protective measures are to be taken. The said report concluded that if poverty is kept as a baseline for reservation, then it should have in its ambit all, irrespective of their class. More so because the poor of SCs, STs, and OBCs are worse off than those of general category. He has further argued that the condition precedent for a protective clause is existence of discrimination. Hence, protective action for a class that is neither a homogeneous class nor is discriminated against is violative of the basic structure of the Constitution. Learned Counsel has relied upon the decision of this court in Indra Savne case to submit that economic criteria cannot be the sole basis for classification. He has further argued in the alternative that even if reservation on grounds of economic criteria is to be given, EWS ought to include those who are living below the poverty line. Learned Counsel, while adding on to the submissions already advanced by the preceding counsel for petitioners, posed that the originalist understanding of reservation is that it can solely be granted as an anti discriminatory measure and not as an anti deprivation measure. Hence, the amendment in question cannot sustain itself as it addresses the deprivation faced by an individual and not discrimination. The Learned Counsel would further argue that even if it is assumed that reservation can be granted as an anti deprivation measure, still the amendment violates the Equality Code as it excludes the SCs, STs, and OBCs who are poorer than the poor of forward class without any intelligible differentia and its nexus with the object sought to be achieved, opposing the justification that these classes are already protected by way of Articles 15.4 and 16.4. He has submitted that the purpose of Articles 15.4 and 16.4 is to protect a group and to counter the historical oppression done to them, whereas the amendment in question deals with situational deprivation, mainly economic criteria, and is intended to protect an individual. Purposes and entities of both the protections being different. The Learned Council has re-emphasized on the submissions that statistically the backward class poor are worse off than forward class poor, and their poverty is deeper, more intense, and likely to be stickier and persistent. He has relied on Sinha Commission report, Niti Ayog multi-dimensional poverty index, along with other reports, and has argued that the question before the Sinha Commission was whether there could be reservation for general category people not covered in any other category. The report itself stated that the backward class poor are poorer than the upper class poor. He would underscore the point that poverty is deeply linked to the caste of an individual and the perception surrounding that status. The Learned Council has further submitted that grant of reservation as a measure of affirmative action is a way for reparation and does not lead to economic upliftment. The object of economic upliftment of deprived sections of society can be achieved through other measures of poverty alleviation, but reservation is not the answer. While contending that Articles 15.1 and 16.1 are part of the basic structure of Constitution, and that it is only in furtherance of substantive equality that formal equality can be breached. He has submitted that exclusion on the basis of caste straightaway breaches formal equality. Further exclusion of those who are arguably more impacted by this criterion violates substantive equality too, hitting the equality code and resultantly violating the basic structure of the Constitution. In another line of arguments, the Learned Council has put forth the proposition that the words other than in Articles 15.6 and 16.6 should be read as in addition to, thereby including SCs, STs, and OBCs within them and furthering the basic structure. He has placed reliance on the decision of this court to submit that if two interpretations are possible, one which destroys the basic structure and the other which enhances it, then purposive approach enhancing the basic structure of the Constitution is to be taken and not the literal approach. He has concluded the submissions while quoting from the judgment of this court in K.C. Vasant Kumar case that lower the caste, the poorer are its members. Learned Council, while stressing upon the equality code and it being part of the basic structure, has argued on two facets. First, as to whether the inclusion of new class of reservation solely on the basis of economic criteria was constitutionally permissible, and second, as to whether the exclusion of SCs, STs, and OBCs from this newly created class was constitutionally permissible. She mapped the historical background of reservations.